What's up, everybody? I am back with another Mentally Mitch set of videos. We'll do 3 in 1 tonight. Definitely love his content. It's just like, golly, he makes funny stuff. But yeah, I think it'll be a good time to have a good laugh. But definitely follow Mentally Mitch channel, and I will sorry, my brain fart right now. Follow me on my YouTube and Twitch channel, Talkative Carl, as I stream games, react to videos, and review content. So we're gonna go right into it. Make this normal. So here we go.
White people would name their dog Steve and have 2 kids named Buddy and Rocket. Women from the Bronx smell like
and this, I guess, is like a new video segment he's doing. This tweet has been deleted.
The brain. Hey, yo. Life getting better. I guess that didn't last long. I still can't believe I once catfished my sister and got her to send me nudes and I jacked off to them. I was a mess 2 years ago. Jesus.
Yeah.
Something tells me you're still a mess to this day. My homie hung up on his girl yesterday because she wasn't talking about nothing I want to hear. That shit was so gangster. That got bro pussy wet, crying emoji. Y'all help me report that page. Where I come from, 1 + 2 = 12. That's the mentality we need to have to take back this country. Respectfully, your community sounds dumb. All that New Year kissing shit. Let's blow up a senator crib.
Yo, no.
What the hell Zach Fox be on? Just f***ing lost a Clash Royale game because of a stupid ass Amber Alert. I hope that MF stays missing.
Yeah.
Who here liked the Afghanistan war? Vote yes or no. Not you taking a poll. Imagine your car declines at the abortion clinic and the doctor starts nutting in you. This don't even make any sense. Why is such a funny word? All races aside. No, you can't just put that to the side. I'm sorry. Can't wait to have a son so he can dick me down when his dad not acting right.
Hey,
Arrest this lady right now, please. I've been alive for 26 years and never seen a Chinese funeral. On God, they eat each other. Hold on, my boy might got a point. So Dick Van Dyke is fine, but Pussy Van would be wrong. I ain't start wiping my ass until sophomore year of high school, bro. I used to walk them halls cooking grilled shit sandwich between my ass cheeks. I was throwing underwear away every week.
Kept that to yourself.
Some shit you should just keep to yourself. Bro, I remember the first time I went to the dentist. They had me strapped down. I was creaming for my life. These bed bugs sucking the out my right now. I swear New Yorkers have the weirdest sayings. Homophobia got y'all missing out on some good Just be gay, bro. Nobody cares.
Just be gay, bro.
I just know coochie hit different back then. No showers, no soap, no trimming, so the flavor got baked in. The aroma had to be flawless. Just an unadulterated primal stench. I need that shit for real.
Yo.
Now, our ancestors were wilding for us to be here. If it were up to me, we wouldn't have made it. I was part of a suicide prevention support group when the year began. And yesterday we lost another member. There was...
Before we get into this, because that's something to think about. Like, you think about, like, not even just like caveman times, but just like because before the invention of like soap, people, maybe because we probably didn't have any kind of concept of like what smelled, well, we probably understood what smelled good, but in terms of like a person's body odor, like, we just, as a people, just didn't care or ignored it or didn't have any kind of concept of it. So we just like did what we, biologically was made to do it without any care in the world until one day, somebody, typically is a guy, came up with the concept of fragrance put on the body and soap, distilled from animal fat to like clean off the dirt and grime. So now we have clean bodies to properly interact with each other with. So it's kind of like, prior to that, we just didn't give a we just didn't give a F. It just did what we naturally wanted to do. But yeah, like he said, if transported somebody back in the day prior to the inventions of soap, then you have a tough time trying to mate with another person because they smell so foul. And I ain't talking about foul as we know of it as modern times. Not even foul in terms of like bums on the street foul. This is probably a whole nother level. This is ancient foul. This is like medieval Europe, Black Plague, in a hut in Africa, swamp ass foul. Prior to gunpowder, foul. And you still have to mate with each other. Oh, God.
I was part of a suicide prevention support group when the year began. And yesterday we lost another member. There was 18 of us and now there's only 5 remaining. Damn, y'all f***ing suck.
Y'all fucking suck.
It sounds like y'all were encouraging each other to finish the job. I pray she never went back to another meeting. I cannot.
This kind of reminds me of a Family Guy episode. It was like a scene or a skit or something like that, where Peter had like a job at a hotline where like a guy's calling and is like I caught my wife cheat on me and I just don't know how to move on. And I just want to end it. Oh, I just want to end it. And Peter's like, would it make sense to kill her? And I was like, I immediately, when this paragraph was being read, I immediately thought about that, like that random ass clip from Family Guy. That is so wild. Oh, God. Because that was funny as hell. It's just so... It's just like, would it make sense to kill her? It's just so doggone stupid.
Alright, so that's it.
Okay, we go back to Art of Mansaya.
Stress less this tax season. Seamlessly
Oh my
all your
God.
documents.
Comedian Dion Cole.
From Chicago, mind you.
Already starting off reckless, I see.
What?
Latoya, Miss Jackson, if you're nasty. Bro, this is spot on.
Like twig legs.
Tiger Woods' latest DUI photo just dropped.
Why is it so wide? This video so wide.
Put the bird nest in his head.
Yeah, we gotta keep it like this.
Bro, if this is third, I wonder what the last pick is gonna be.
And he's supposed to be getting released pretty soon. Oh god. And honestly, what would be the homecoming gift for Diddy? Like a vase and baby oil? And honestly, this dude is like he should never go to any parties ever again. He should never host no parties. He should never be invited to any parties. If you're having some kind of event and Diddy's showing up, he should be barred from coming in just on principle alone. It's like, sorry, like we don't want that kind of reputation. Please do not come into this building. It's like you cannot ever go to any parties. And you should probably never host a party yourself ever again. Just consider it like just go out to eat or something. Just do not make it a party. No parties for you ever again.
The devil himself. Usher and them damn cherries.
That was my first concert a few years ago when I went to go see Usher, and legit he put out a giant bowl of cherries, and all the women, that was sitting in the front and second row was going crazy, and most of them had boyfriends and husbands, and they gave 0 F's. They could not care. They could not care less. It was wild to me. Y'all just blatantly cheated.
You remind me of a whore that I once knew. See your face whenever I look at you.
I don't know who that is.
We staying on King's Head. Look at Cardi. I can hear this picture.
Do Buster Rhymes.
Buster Rhythms. The 5th greatest Laker of all time, LeBron James.
Accurate.
Bro, this is just disrespectful at this point.
Or the L crooked.
Take verse Tyrese. You're gonna suffocate in his verses. You should take off that turtleneck. Bro, the space between his top lip and his nose is diabolical. Noriega and them big goofy veneers. The 5th Ninja Turtle, Curtis Jackson.
Do not go at
Bro,
the
this
50.
is beautiful.
Don't go at the 50 because he will clap back.
Jonathan Michael Porter, better known as Blueface. Why he look like a dog to me?
Oh no! You look like an alien. You look like Baby Grogu. A balloon head. Yeah, he's definitely putting on some dad bod the way, Bow Wow.
Turn his fat ass head into a balloon. Manessa, you're a menace.
You look like a gremlin. like you're gonna sabotage a plane.
That's it.
God, that was diabolical. That was mean. That was mean.
I wanted the word cuppa as a...
Oh, you gotta make him look like a freaking gremlin.
Hug. When I...
My mouth's so crazy. When I'm drunk, I be having to make sure I'm not around too many. Sir, you must be careful how you word things. Grey's Anatomy has been renewed for a 19th season on ABC. Somebody need to bomb that hospital. It gets to a point. I'm gonna be a better man today. At least bro gave it a shot. If you've never been class president, don't talk to me about no politics. 7th and 8th grade, I served 2 terms and actually changed shit.
Dang.
Bro, you can't be serious. Did Michael Jackson bleach his meaty thunderstick too?
I don't want to know.
Why is this even a thought?
I do not want to know. Nobody needs to know.
My so wet, no child in Africa would be thirsty again if I squirted all over the entire continent.
Hey, yo.
Lord, let me find out. Men will get out the shower and wipe their ass and face with the same towel. What? Are we not supposed to be doing this?
I got 2 different towels for 2 different purposes.
It's almost the end of the year, and we want to see how you edge. Show us your most memorable edges. Microsoft freaked out. I gotta her man.
Just be gay, bro.
You might want to rephrase that, buddy.
Yeah, put a comma
An insult
there.
you'll never forget. I was roasting somebody on here one day, and the said I looked the same age for 10 years because God didn't have Asian technology for Chicago because we don't live past 19. That is oddly specific. Women belong in the kitchen.
Dang, Burger King based.
Well, tell us how you really feel, BK. I want to start watching sports, but I don't know which season to start. Does it matter if I go in order? Yeah, try Athens, Greece, 1896.
That was good. Yeah, try Athens, Greece. Like, that was the season thing. It's like, oh my god, that took me out. It's like, girl, do you know, like, you have zero concept of sports at that point. If you have to ask that.
I be growling like Pop Smoke when I wipe my ass. Gay people that go to church are so cute.
How
Like,
violently are you wiping your ass if you're growling? I'm just, instead of Pop Smoke, I'm picturing like something like DMX.
Aw, you really think you're going to heaven? Be in leadership positions and all. Whole church going to hell. The difference between sex and gender is that I never wanted to have gender with my sister. Benjamin, what the hell does this even mean? Today is going to be a good day. Not for long.
And life says, oh yeah?
If we're being honest, all of us have measured our on a ruler, then shoved it up our to see if we can make girls moan. No, the hell we have not.
I heard about the ruler thing, but
I ain't
not
back off
that.
in 5 days. That note was pack-a-punched. I was screaming. I think I suffer from mental Illinois. My doctor told me I have organ failure. Never lie to an Indian. That red dot on their head be recording everything.
I heard so many jokes about the dot being something like a sniper kind of thing, but why is it nobody made a joke about it being the recording symbol?
I don't know if this is racist or not. But it's funny as hell. I cannot. I just said that.
Oh my god, that is so doggone funny, man. That is good. Oh god. Oh god. Which one was y'all favorite? Because that oh god, that red dot thing that took me out. That suicide prevention hotline thing that took me out. That was so doggone funny, man. Oh god. Anyway, I will see you guys another time. I just want to make sure I pop in to do some reaction videos really quick. But I'll see you guys soon. Follow me on my YouTube and Twitch channels. And I will see you all later. Peace.